Hey guys, CruiseNickX here with another Final Fantasy XIV live stream. When we last left off, we had just made it to Camp Drybone. Looks like everything's good and ready to go. I'm gonna close up this, and we're gonna get right down to it. Now, our current mission, we just joined the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our current mission is to investigate a series of thefts and kidnappings that may be linked with the primal Ifrit. So we just met up with Isambard, and we're gonna get right down to it. Here we go. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalj'aa culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by the Amalj'aa hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay in the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before Mongols catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalj'aa still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalj'aa seek in this area. Alright then, let's go do it. Oh, and we gotta talk to the Chocobo Keep. I totally forgot to do that the last time. So there's the eastern road. And it's just me all by myself here in the FC. Alright, here we go. And that takes care of them. How appropriate that it's raining now. That's the server time. I don't want the server time. I want Eorzea time. It's only 12:09 a.m. in Eorzea, and now it's fucking raining. Here he is. It is good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalj'aa? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalj'aa remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalj'aa raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 'Twill forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn and quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. At the inn, huh? What poor people think. Well, at least there's no rain here. Though you can still hear it. Wait a minute. I recognize that faux hawk anywhere. It's this fucker. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you do much as pass wind nearby. Played them awful fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. And the petrified pauper. Oh yeah, they're right scared. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and move to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Welcome back, Bayan. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Amalj'aa. It is a small and humble church, found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be done to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends the graves at the lich yard. He'll tell you where the body is to be interred. I hate the rain. Hey, Marcus. Or however you want to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it, really. So. Hey, Marcus, yes. A body. Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. Over the fence and through some death. Oh, yeah. Gotta bury the damn thing. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within its church walls. Jesus, you can really hear it here.
I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems now to prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marcus, and soon.
Alright, now we're gonna go back to see Isambard. Stick a fork in me already, I'm done. Now for the fun part. Thank you, Bayan. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the mission Common's folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Bayan? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to his notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better than to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good Sister Orson herself? Orson! She wouldn't! She couldn't! Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marcus, I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face somewhere before. Yeah, he does look... Oh, whoops. I fucked up. Alright, back to work. Sister Orson. It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no. It could not be she. Could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray, seek out the boy, Bayan, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. Alright, back to the church. I never did like going to church, to be honest with you. It's all just mechanized worship anyway. Hopefully the weather changes soon. Oh, I went the wrong way. Of course I have to run all the way there. Instead of taking the Chocobo Keep. I'm running in the rain. It's such a bloody pain. Ooh, Earth Sprite, 12 o'clock. Remember, if you see it and it has a symbol above it, kill it! Ooh, look at that, fate. 6 minutes left and 35% left. And that takes care of that. And it's morning. Here we are, the Golden Bazaar. There he is.
Please help! Sister Olsen went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order, and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her.
Okay, where is she? Outside the gates. Of course she is. There we go.
You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with a child. Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him.
Alright, back to see Isambard. But I'd much rather not have to run all the way there. Nor do I want to spend 100 gil. So I'm going to take the Chocobo Porter, which is much cheaper.
Running and hoping that it works out well. And this rain fucking stops, 'cause I'm sick of looking at it.
Don't know why it doesn't just take the path. I am going to do one thing before we speak with Isambard. And that is find that weather fucker. Because I know there's gotta be one here. Or at least I could have sworn there was one here. I guess not. Oh well. Sister Olsen was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Indeed. Isambard seems to have a message for you from Thancred. I am well glad I reserved that inn-room for Sister Orsen. It seems she received greater injuries from our attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalj'aa encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Yeah, he always seems to need me. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm going to repair my gear because Lord knows I need it. Here? No. I need a merchant and mender. That's a Levmet. That's a flame captain. Hunter scholar, which we do not need at this point. This ain't the right place. It's over there, that's right. Here we are, merchant and mender. Anything we can... We couldn't have the brass Viking sword. And let's get some battle gear. Let's see. Don't need any of that. Doesn't look like we really need anything outside of accessories, but... Yeah, no, accessories for us. Alright, we'll start by equipping the new sword. Which would be in our inventory. I just want to do a quick item comparison here. 2, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, so brand new Sabatons have the same value as plundered Sabatons. But more on that later. Alright, so Thancred told us to meet with him at the Amalj'aa, outside the Amalj'aa encampment. So, we're gonna follow the path this way. Oh, shit, I totally forgot. We were supposed to repair our gear, which I totally forgot because I'm being an idiot. Might as well. Oh, my level's too high. Okay. There he is, hiding behind a tree. There we go. Ah, there you are, Bayan. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orsen. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It seemed my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orsen near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalj'aa caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Bayan. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Oh, yeah, sure. You don't want to frickin' do it, but you're gonna frickin' you'll shove the shit on me without first thought. Search for a clue in the Amalj'aa encampment. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for these fuckers who think they even have a shot at beating me. Let's see. Wonder what could be constituted as a clue around here. I'm totally missing something here. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Might as well get the extra experience by killing these guys. Bye-bye. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. This lettering, though. Atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Of course, it's always my job to do it. I just love doing that. Now the inn is here. That's right. Now where's Sister Orson? Here she is.
My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all! This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people?
The plot thickens, Bayan. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere, but I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Posing as a priest? To think! These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Bayan. I shall keep my ears and eyes open. Now more than ever. And now I'm level 22. Plug that bad boy in strength. And accept. I still need to get rid of those earrings and a whole bunch of shit. But let's continue the story. Or better yet, let's I've learned Provoke now, which I'm gonna plop right here. And let's head to Mist for a second. Oh, here it comes. Now it's starting to... Yep, there it goes. Alright, let's see. I like the Carnage Sword, but it's $5 grand. Alright, let me just come here to get what I need. Instead of what I don't need. Really? I swear, people can be so greedy with this shit. I already have the hard leather wristbands. $15,000 for a brass ring? You're out of your goddamn mind. Forget it. What the hell is that? Oh. Okay. Looks like we don't really have much of anything else to do in here, so... I thought it would be easier to frickin'... Alright, let's return to Thinland. Alright, time to do our main quest again. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Bayan and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It would be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Bayan. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at the camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isenbon has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. So that means I gotta ditch my gear. My good gear. No, it's in my inventory, that's right. Of course, it doesn't look very believable if I have my... And for hands, I'll just use the arm guards, because I always love those things. I like being fashionable, but practical. Alright, let's go, bug some people.
What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep your own with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone?
Wait, there's another one up there? Oh, nope, that's not it. Oh, the inn, that's right. I forgot about the inn. Or maybe... yeah, over here.
Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond south of Sandgate.
Whoops, north of Sandgate, my bad. Alright, let's see what other people have to say. I preach the teachings of Amalj'aa the Warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Amalj'aa is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught to the end of days. He was just preaching. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Oh, there he is. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Well, that works. People are jerks, though. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Bayan. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. He better be in disguise too, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed. No, in all retrospect, I should, in all fairness, I should, pull my gear set just in case. That way I can change into it quickly just in case a battle pops up. Yeah, you at least can get away with frickin' wearing your boots, but me, I can't. A fine day for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Bayan. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child. For I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldal. I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you? You bastards tricked me! Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Gun Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago the Amalj'aa raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. So I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalj'aa in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Gun Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as the priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalj'aa. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? What made you sell out your own people? Speak! Was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amalj'aa pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ugh, not you again! Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flame's patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out! No! I know nothing about that! I swear it! At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Bayan, be a good man and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright, let's make our way to the Waking Sands. We'll start by changing our gear up. We'll start by taking a chocobo porter back to Amalj'aa. Or better yet, no, I didn't set it as my free location, so. Three minutes at 30 gil doesn't sound too bad. I'm gonna have this song stuck in my head. There's just way too much traveling in this game. I'm kidding, it's an MMO, what was I expecting? Hello, Black Brush. There is just so much to do in this game that I'm not doing. And here we are. And of course we're lagging a bit. I don't know why I always seem to lag when XSplit is on. Alright, take a Chocobo Porter to Vesper Bay. Oh, I'm tapped on drink. Starting to get dark in Eorzea. Well, not starting to, it already is. Alright, we're in Horizon, so... Hey, there's Fufulupa. Man, listening to this music is just occasionally just annoying, 'Cause you hear it way too much. Alright, let's get up in here and speak with Minfilia.
Welcome back, Bayan. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalj'aa know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done.
Yeah, blood will definitely be spilled.
Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs to be ready to fight for our cause, that you might take to the field suitably prepared. And I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Danaland, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke and the way will become clear.
So central Danaland, huh? Well, off the black brush. And now to look for a pillar of smoke, which is not easy to find when you're... Yeah, it's not easy when you have a frickin' dust storm. Alright, here we are. The bonfire. Mutamix Bubblypots. Where's Uplander come to tentering of Mutamix Bubblypots? Fighty Tool drinks an airy self.
When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of Materia.
If Materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes, Fighty Tool gain power of airy self. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes. Tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings fighty tool to Mutamix, yes? Score! Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The Material Master. Now eyes of Uplander point at fighty tool, yes? Psh, call. Materia join with fighty tool. Fighty tool gains power of materia. Fighty tool reborn. Here, Uplander take fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by reducing equipment to its etheric constituents and then crystallizing them.
Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond. That being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its own spirit.
When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from someone that would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Psh, oh. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Well, we'll talk to Swin Bros over here. That way we can do assimilating. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use can come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond with them. Such items can then be converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia conversion. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. There! Now I can create materia. Materia assimilating now available, meaning I can go into my armory chest and convert crap. Can't convert that. Can't convert that. Nope. That I can't convert. Nope, can't do that. Or that. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Can't convert that or that. I have to have at least a few things that I can convert in here. That I can convert. Whoops. Oh, there's something I can convert. Next. Nothing here. Can't convert the Night Prowler's charge or these two bronze hoplons. One of them which is binding. Can't convert the Bayan earrings. And can't convert the Ring of Fortitude. So I pretty much have now three materia that I have nothing to do with. Okay, that needs to... okay, seriously, that needs to change. UI settings. No. Display names, control settings. No. System. No. It's gotta be under character config. UI settings, HUD, party list. Nope. Inventory settings. Inventory interface expanded and expanded. There we go. See, me personally, I like having an expanded inventory because then I can see everything. Oh, my wind-up airship. I never... But yeah, there are some things I can sell here. And I still got a ton of Alagan bronze pieces that I could sell. I've got 7 silver pieces. Well, I could, well, I might as well head back to Minfilia. This time we'll take a, we'll take the, we'll just teleport to, you know, Horizon and then take the rest of the way. Because I'm tired of frickin' looking at, look, this, I just don't want to frickin', Vesper Bay, 1 minute, 15 gil. Something smells good. Bubble trouble. Don't need that. And we're back. Hey, you know what? Let's check something here. Character. Don't have any titles yet, huh? Nope. Nope, we're good for right now. There she is.
Welcome back, Bayan. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful.
Yep, 1 materia-enhanced dagger.
Ah, what a remarkable difference in a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Bayan, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin.
Lord of the Inferno. Now we're getting to the good shit.
Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalj'aa to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalj'aa responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalj'aa are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provided to them, Bayan. Thancred is presently attending another matter, but will you join as soon as he is able? Until such time as he does, will you be the Scion's sole representative on the ground? Before he left, he bade me to tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Alright, we'll head to Camp Drybone, but we're gonna take a little break. You know what? We can make one more instance. Here he is. Ah, you're Bayan Ordinary of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalj'aa and apprise them of the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizardmen are unaware that their man Ungust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet with the trader, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine structure of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalj'aa plot if the mission succeeds, Bayan. Let us make sure it does. Alright. The Invisible City is near the the Golden Bazaar. Silver Bazaar is in, Central Thanalan. No, Western Thanalan. Central? Western? Fucking, I forgot. Let's just get moving. Golden Bazaar, 1 minute, 15 gil. I feel like crap. Ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. Can't wait till I get my own chocobo. Or at least my chocobo mount, that way I can frickin' once I get the mount license, I can frickin' use any mount I want, so that'll be fun. Alright, now we'll take the Golden Bazaar. We'll take the Golden Bazaar all the way around the back to the Invisible City. Might as well do some fighting. Even though these imps aren't on my hunting log, they do make for good practice. Alright. We're in. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, so that's... Whoa, that is one heck of a quarrel. Good thing I don't have to face him right now. Jesus Christ, look at him. I want a coral like mount like that. Anyways, let's get back to brass tacks. Waiting time. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalj'aa appear. Yes, sir. Ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Counter ambush. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding in information from the inside. Your every moment was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Well, our Amalj'aa friends will keep you company. Filthy traitors! When I get my hands on you! How long will you last, I wonder? Another wave! Stay sharp, men! God damn it! Is there no end to them? This show is only just beginning. Whew. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! And sleep. Because God forbid thaumaturges know anything else. Bring him. The rest of you, march! Traitor scum! And now we're stuck here. I fear the Amalj'aa mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand! Well, we've unlocked our first primal battle, Bowl of Embers. Owing to a betrayal, you've been captured. I'll read this some other time. I'm going to take a break, and when I return, we'll be facing our first primal, Ifrit, the Lord of Flames. But until then, Cruisnik X, out.